The first thing The Voice doesn't want you to know is devastating, and it may even change the way you watch this show. Those chairs, they don't actually make that sound. Nope, it's added afterward. Look, I can do it with my chair too. Credit to Kat Perkins and Cosmo for that scoop. She was on The Voice in 2014, but dished in 2021. She's also part of the second fact that The Voice wishes we weren't sharing today. They tried to do a voice tour. Yeah, after season 1 and again after season 5 and 6, they put it together and rolled out tour dates, but everyone was like, yeah, no. Remember, American Idol used to do this too, but eventually stopped because they found out what The Voice learned real quick. People don't care that much. Josh Kaufman would win Kat's season, by the way, and he illustrates this third secret. You and I have had as much radio success of the winners of The Voice. Okay, that's a little bit unfair because season 3 winner Cassidy Pope and season 4 winner Danielle Bradbury did okay, but take a look at the rest of this group. Has anyone heard from Jermaine Paul recently? Do we need to put Maelyn Jarmon on a milk carton? I'm not joking when I say that no winner of The Voice has ever reached number 1 on a singles chart. Cassidy Pope came close with the Chris Young duet, but that's about it. In fact, the most successful singers on this show barely made television. In country, I'm talking about Nicole Gallion from season 2, who has become a really successful songwriter, Corey Kent from season 8, who just notched a number 1 song called Wild as Her in 2022, and oh yeah, this guy.
So cover me up and know you're enough.
Yep, Mo was on The Voice in 2014 and he looked like this, loving the cardigan. He actually got kind of far but was eliminated in the battles after performing Stay, recently recorded by Florida Georgia Line. It wasn't very good.
But if I told you I loved you, would it make you want to stay?
A list of all-star hitmakers the show has rejected is another Voice secret. Luke Combs says the show told him he was too boring. Maren Morris has talked about being rejected by The Voice, and Brett Young was rejected not once, not twice, but 3 times. Funny coda to that story, they actually called him later and said he'd go right to the blind auditions if he tried out a 4th time. But dude had enough. He was like, girl, you broke up with me. Gonna rapid fire a few about auditions now because they're kind of weird. First, expect a psych evaluation and don't get mad if the show decides to share the results. It's part of a 32-page contract that also features a humiliation clause. Celebrity Access got a hold of this note, and it says that contestants may be presented in ways that are, quote, disparaging, embarrassing, and may expose me to public ridicule, humiliation, and condemnation. To the show's credit, they've rarely, if ever, humiliated someone on television. In fact, to the show's credit, you train really hard for the blind auditions. It's non-stop for months before the blinds, and producers walk you through everything like how to handle bad feedback to fainting. There are also vocal lessons, social media lessons, and interview prep. This all comes after several virtual auditions and a trip to Los Angeles. Whew, that's a lot. This next one is my fave, and it comes from our girl Kat Perkins again. It's the GTFO clause, as in once you're eliminated from the show, you gots to go. No after party, no teary-eyed goodbyes, no sticking around to see who wins. No, you're on the next flight to wherever, it don't matter, but you can't stay here. Talk about whiplash, the show's big business, and it has to be to pay these judges' salaries. I'm talking $2 million for judges like CeeLo Green, $8 to $13 million for most judges, think Blake, Gwen, Kelly Clarkson, and Adam Levine, and an out-of-this-world $25 million for Ariana Grande. Y'all, I want her agent to negotiate how much I make to produce these videos. Finally, what you get if you actually win The Voice. Winners have pretty much always gotten the same thing, $100,000 and a contract with a record label that doesn't really care about you. Of course, they say they do, but go back to that overwhelming lack of success and comments made by winners like Sundance Head and Craig Wayne Boyd. Craig says he walked into his record label's office after winning season 7, and they were like, Craig Wayne who? I've dropped a video to Secrets American Idol doesn't want you to know right here, and YouTube selected a video they think you'll enjoy right here. I'm Billy Dukes for Taste of Country. Thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing.